Okay, JP, this one's for you. This is going to be an X30 Vegas run-through. I ran this a little earlier, but I wanted to run it again with normal gas and normal tires. We're going to use the CRG, and I'll use M's and regular 90 gas. This will give you a little more opportunity to relate to some of the lines I take. It'll be a little different if we're using soft. Some of the turns would be a little quicker. I'd be able to keep speed a little bit better, but you'll get the general gist of it in this video. So I'm going to use M's. I've got regular gas. 2.1 is plenty for regular gas. And I'm going to set it's like a 13.1 for the temperature, which is just under 10 degrees. I find that tire pressure isn't super sensitive. A lot of people get kind of wrapped around the axle, but I don't. So we hit race now, and we're getting a first place start, which is important because hopefully I can get ahead of the bots. The bots are very fast here, and if they get on your tail close enough, you're going to have to make early apexes and do some defensive stuff, which is going to cost you time. At the start, you'll notice I'm going to try to cut the left hand 180 very tight. So here we go. And you'll notice I'm going to cut really tight here, tighter than I would normally in a flying lap, okay? Again, here I'm very, very tight. I'm trying to establish a gap, and it looks like I've got one right now. So now we're good to go. Vegas is all about making these tight turns. What I'd like to do is like that one is a little wide. I'd like to have my right-hand tires here right almost on the blue, but not on the blue. The blue itself is pretty slippery, and if you get on it, you'll find you'll slide wide. This long right-hand sweeper comes up a lot. You're working right at the absolute limits of your cornering capacity. This turn here has got to be early. We'll talk about it each one of the 6 laps, but that turn you've got to start early. If you're late there and carrying enough speed, you'll bang into the wall. Don't want to bang into the walls here. Okay, so here we go on a flying lap. I cut that a little tight. If I was a little wider, like this is pretty good. You can keep your RPMs up better if you make wider turns, okay? That's one of the basic things about karts. Because we don't have transmissions, keeping the RPMs up is really important. And that was pretty good right there. This is a tough one. You're going to sort of glide through this turn. If you do it under power, you're going to find you don't have enough grip, and you're going to slide off into that corner. And here, I'm tapping on the throttle, just trying to keep it right at the quarter limit. Now you can see I hit a little bit of the blue. Turn early here. Good. That was good. That way you can stay on the gas all the way through that turn. This turn also you'll want to be early on. As soon as you see the blue, turn. Yeah, something like that. That's pretty good. Okay, hard on the brakes. And well, it looks like I cut that turn very tight in each one of these laps. And the problem with taking a turn that tight or doing slide turns is that you lose RPMs pretty badly. And Vegas is a great place like that. It's much better right there. Keeping your RPMs up. And here we go into that turn into the big right hand. Very difficult to get the exact speed right. And you will slide if you're too fast. Here, you're tapping. Listen for your tires slipping. If you're slipping, you're going too fast. Back off a little bit. Early turn here. Yep, that's good. And we're going to come down and make another early turn. Times in the 48s, maybe even low 47s would be good with regular tires. If you were using soft serve and super soft tires and good gas, you'd expect normally laps in the 45s and maybe low 46s. So I'm going to expect to be, some 18 seconds roughly, 3 seconds per lap off the best that I had. Oops, that wasn't good. I tapped that wall a little bit. You can get away with a little tap here, but you can get in trouble very quickly, especially on the tight ones. You make a mistake on the tight ones, you carry too much speed through it, you're going to be calling the marshal, and you'll blow that whole run. Here we go. Yeah, that was pretty good. Coming down, again, early turn. Yes, good. Now you can see that one was good. You stayed right on the gas. You made the turn as wide as you possibly could. Stayed in the gas. Here we are again. That's good. Brake a little better there, although I'm still clipping a little bit more of the blue than I'd like. Nice turn there. That's good. RPMs are high. Brake hard. We make a turn. Yep. Try to brake as little as you can, but Vegas, you are going to have to brake in several spots. In a lot of places, like, say, Manila, I hardly ever touch the brakes. you're going to find the bots can hold this turn better than you can, so it's really good to have space in between them. Luckily, I've got quite a bit of real estate in between me now. This is getting this curve, this turn down is tricky. Okay, I'm late here, and I ended up having to slow down a little bit there, and that cost me time. You can see 48 seconds is not great, and I think some of my earlier laps were like 49 seconds. That's not good at all. Yeah, it was pretty good there. Right on the blue. Ooh. Now right there, we hit that little bump, and we sort of started to slide toward the outside. I had to get off the gas because otherwise I was going to prang the wall. Here we are, tap, 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 trying to stay right on the cornering limit, just to the point the tires begin to slide. Not good. Okay, there, I hit too much blue, and you can see it threw the kart off. Got my line messed up. And that one's pretty good, so now we're going to make a turn toward home, and we're going to be in the mid 450s, which is, yeah, it's kind of middling, but it'll give you an idea. That's Vegas in X30. Hopefully something will jump out at you that will help your lines, and if you have any questions, just post them here, and I'll try to answer them for you. Thanks for watching.